Hello. Hello, hello. Okay, just trying to make sure. I finally got my portable AC. I finally got my portable AC. And just checking to see if it was picking up. Make sure it's not picking up on the mic or anything like that. Because that would be bad. But no, it's quiet enough where it doesn't seem to be causing too much of a disturbance so far. So yeah, this works. Excuse me. So welcome to Saturday Night is Alright for Fighting Games. This is the first actual traditional fighting game stream we've had in a few weeks. Yeah, actually, yeah, probably since the biking update for this game, because we've been working through Sifu for the longest while. So now we can get back into Strive and see if we can learn Testament. Use character Testament. Dropped last week? 2 weeks ago? Something like that? I think it was last week. Excuse me. Yeah, haven't had a chance to give them a shot yet. Well, I messed with them a little bit earlier today, just to kind of test a few things. But haven't done any proper lab work yet. So, usual rules of these streams. We're gonna take about an hour to learn the character, and then we're gonna go online. So, let's get on into it. And of course, my mods are still in play. Okay. There we go. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, people have already gotten some Testament mods up and running, and they're pretty good. This one's for, excuse me, Xenos. We got Scarecrow, which looks pretty fucking sick. I think this is the standard pink? No, this is a different version. The other one is on Outfit 8, I think. Goku Rose, or Black Goku Rose, whatever the fuck you want to call that. Goth style. This is a standard slot. Helltaker style. Hey, Chickapoo, how you doing? Thank you for swinging by. Enjoy your lurk. And of course, non-binary colors. Yeah, and I found a Zeppeli color alt mod just earlier today. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just go standard for the time being. Random. Let's see. I don't think it really matters too much, but let's just try to find. Let's go with this one. Alright. So, messing with this a little bit earlier, they've got, yeah, so pretty slow normals, but they do reach quite a, oh, geez. I'm sorry, Midnight just decided to let herself in again. Like right off the bat. The cats apparently decided they wanted in right off the bat. So Midnight was just like your usual deal of just like, hey, I want in. I'm just gonna let myself in. So we'll see how long it takes. See how well they behave. Okay. So let's see. Lost my train of thought. I was actually trying to see if I could listen to Testament's voice a little bit. Let's see. Master. Much as I hate to turn the music down, I want to try and hear some of the vocal cues, because Testament is very soft sounding. Testament has a very soft voice. Let's see. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, now we can hear them. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, that reaches pretty far. That's the universal anti-air. There we go. Yeah, universal anti-air is a go. Let's see. Yeah, even the regular bar slash reaches pretty fucking far. Yeah, and you can chain off of it too. And you can use it to kind of set up whatever it is you want to set up. Yeah, so actually what you want to do, yeah, try and set up the stain. You want to try and set up the stain states, because that's where all of your pressure is going to be coming from. Let's see. Whoop. So mainly from what I'm able to discern, like Unholy Diver applies stained, and the Overdrive. Which one was it? That one. The Overdrive. That Overdrive also applies stained. So those are the two main. Those seem to be the only two that actually apply it. At least until unless they add something later on, unless I'm missing something. Let's see. Character specific. Ah, here we go. Continuous. There we go. There we go. So that way we can kind of see what we can do with it. Ooh. There we go. Like, okay, this is really good because it does the usual, like, it still removes it on the first hit, but then it reapplies it when they wake up. So that's a good way to practice. So I wonder if, like, we do this. Okay, yeah, you can totally, like, just keep. Yeah, you can totally just do different levels of pressure. Hold on. Okay, can I dash after teleporting? Whoop. Okay, I can. There we go. My dash button is actually going to get some play here. Okay, so I can probably do something like, or if I really want to be devious. Actually, yeah, let me try. There we go. So the thing I noticed earlier today is that their jumping normals, didn't mean to do that, very angular. They have very set directions. Like this is slash reaches in front. This is very much meant to be like jumping closer, like your overhead. But the kick is at a bit of an angle. Dust is interesting because it's a projectile and it pushes them back a little bit. So that can be useful for like air-to-air exchanges. The kick is really interesting because it can cross up. It's a natural cross-up. Like I think it hits from the front. Yeah, it does hit from the front, but the back, you want to hit from the back. Like, it's like Iori's like command normal, jumping command normal, but it's just like it's a natural cross-up tool. Which those are the kinds of like cross-ups I really enjoy, not like the ones with the glitchy hitbox, like this kind of stuff. These are the ones that are like, yeah, give me those. Don't give me the cross-up buttons with the glitchy that are a result of a glitchy hitbox. Like, give me an actual like proper cross-up tool, please. Because that's the stuff I want. That's the stuff I like. You could probably set up some stuff too, like if I aim this right. Okay, that's a little. Yeah, let's see. There we go. Oh man. positioning is going to be a little tricky. There we go. Like that. There we go. Yeah, if we can just like, if you can aim it like that, then yeah, you can do some, you can set up some nasty shit. You can set up some fucking devious shit. Okay, it seems like there's like a... Okay, it seems like there's a bit of a timer before you're able to teleport to it. Okay, there we go. Or maybe I'm just not doing the import right. There we go. There we go. So, as soon as the succubus is fully on the field, like fully visible and on the field, you can teleport to it. That is good to know. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Oh wow, that actually does go pretty low. Unless... Oh, but you actually can send it out again on its way back. Interesting. Hold on a second. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see. There we go. So there's like a small window where you can actually set it out again before it returns to its original position. That is interesting. That is very interesting. There we go. Okay. So let's see here. I wonder if... There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. You can get a proper follow-up after that. So if I can do... Yeah, that heavy slash especially is going to be a thing. It feels like the stick is kind of like moving, gets stuck in one direction or another. I'm not really sure. Maybe there's like a delay or something? Not really sure. It's weird. I need a new stick. I need a new stick. Oh yeah, it actually kind of stuck a little bit.
Negative penalty.
Oh that movement. That is smooth. That is smooth. Oh my god, it seems like, I don't know. That is weird. I need a new stick. I do need a new stick. I do need a new stick. That's kind of... This thing is old. It's old. I mean, it served me well, but it's very old. It is very old. Like, once I get caught up on some things. Once I get caught up on a few things, I may say about, like, looking into a new... See what's on the market. See what's on the market these days, you know? With the new, like, consoles out and all that, I don't know, maybe someone's putting something out that's, like, usable. There we go. Let's see here. Yeah, there's that. So let's see. Yeah. It's been a while since I've had to use a dash button. I don't think it's been a while since I've had to actually utilize a dash button. Probably since we were messing with Zato. Oh god. Yeah. Sorry, just got a ache in my throat for some reason. Sorry about that. Yeah, just felt a pain in my throat. It's like, ow. Blah. Blah. Sorry about that. Alright. Anyway, let's see. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to utilize whatever follow-ups we can get after utilizing the stained hit. That's going to be the learning process. That's going to be a learning process. Let's see. Okay, yeah, right. Can I do... Okay, if I do this, if I can't chain into the forward heavy punch or heavy slash normally, but if I utilize the stained hit, Then I can do it. Then I can do it. Let's see. Oh, it actually launches. Oh, because of the stained hit? Let's see. I wonder if I can actually. Hold on a second here. Oh, yeah, I can kind of delay it and try and see if I can catch them on wake up. Yeah, being able to hold that to, like, delay the projectile actually seems, like, legit. Because I can do that, and then I can utilize, and then I can close in. I can close the gap. It just requires me to hold the button down, because I think as soon as I let it go. Oh no, I just need to. Okay. Okay, I don't have to keep it held down. Okay, for some reason I thought that I had to like keep the button held down in order to get the charge back. But no, once it's on the field, it's there. Okay, that's how it works. That is, in fact, how it works. That's good to know. Okay, so I can do this. And then I can use that as like the chance to get some mix-ups going. There we go. So I wonder. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, it's because I just gotta be able to set up the opportunity to get the charged version in. So let's see. When it's on the ground, I want. So ground version, I want to use Unholy Diver. Air version, I want to use the teleport. Unless I want to try and catch them while they're in the air or something. I wonder if I actually, hold on. If. Okay, nah, it doesn't quite launch them up high enough. Yeah, it doesn't quite keep them up in the air. So air version, I want to try and use the teleports. Follow up. Move to the succubus for positioning. Yeah, because that's where I can get dirty at. That's where I can get dirty. So, let's see. There we go. Let's see. How far can I set this? Actually goes. Okay. Actually goes pretty far. There we go. That works. Let's see here. Nope. I'm doing the wrong button. Yeah, just kind of get right back in there. Oh yeah, that's slow. That is very slow. So definitely. Well, you can combo into it. You can combo into it. Let's see. Yeah, okay, maybe not. Let's try focusing on some like regular combos, just to get a feel for things. Let's see. So. Oh yeah, that's way too long of a startup to be able to chain into reliably. So I think I just want to use it. I just want to use it as like a low poke. That seems to be the way to go about it. Yeah. Yeah, the heavy slash is okay. That standing heavy slash I can combo into reliably. Crouching heavy slash, not so much. That I've seen probably want to use for like zone, like catching lows, catching them low more than anything else, because it's got a really good reach to it. So let's see. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do the heavy, forward heavy slash into from standing far slash. So I gotta. Alright, what can I chain that from? Okay, I can do it from the kick. Let's see. Nope, can't really. Nah, like, well, because of the long startup, it's not very, like, conducive. Okay, yeah, this stick is weird. The stick is actually, like, sticking. The movements are sticking for some reason. This is gonna get difficult. This is gonna get difficult. The stick is, like, getting stuck at some points. Oh, man. Ah, this is gonna be weird. This is gonna be weird. Yeah, this is gonna be weird. Like the actual, like gate. I don't know if the gate is, or like the sensors are starting to go out, or what. I don't know. This is gonna be tricky. Well, we're gonna give it our best. We're gonna give it our best. We are going to give it our best, because. Yeah, see, I was trying to dash and I wouldn't even do that. I may need to rely on the run button a bit more here than normal. Let's see. Can we get a dust combo going? Hold on. Let's see. Ah! Nope. Yeah, I think like dust combos are gonna be tricky with them. Yeah, because this reaches pretty far, but every other move has like very specific ranges. So let's try something. Ah. Oh yeah, it was sticking right there again. Wonder, actually, I may be able to follow up with a head slash on that. Oh, didn't quite get the finish, though. Didn't get the finish. Okay. Ah! Okay. Let's try something else. Let's try... Oh, yeah, nah. Kick is not gonna be enough. Okay, dust actually works. Dust actually works. Alright. Ah, there we go. Okay, I think we got something here. Ah, nope. If I do it there, then it pushes them too far off. But... Not quite. Not quite. Ah, okay, doing it like that. Doing it that way. Let's see. Okay, there we go. That's it. That's the one. Yeah, because they also don't have any, like, aerial moves outside of the teleport. Unless I can use that to, like, reset something? That'd be weird. That'd be... Let's try something here. Okay, nah, they fly too far away for that. They fly too far away for that. No, that works. That legit works. That works. Totally works. I wonder if I can actually go from... Try something here. Ah, nope. Too far. Unless I delay it. Nope. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Oh, but the delay causes them to drop eventually because it goes too far. Like, it goes just too far out of reach. Oh, I can do that, though. I can do an air dash. That might be something. Okay, that didn't quite work. That did not work. I wonder if... Oh, I think I can only do, like, an air dash. I can only do an air dash or a jump. let's see. I'm trying to remember what the rule is for these. Oh, I can. Oh no, I can do an air dash. Okay. It's probably just like one of each. It's probably just one of each. I'm trying to keep the stick like neutral, but it's sticky. Ah, I didn't jump the right direction. Ah, oh man, there's gonna be a lot of finger movement going on here. Ah, okay, like it's possible, but they go just out of range. Ah, okay, no, it's not enough to get. I wonder if I have to use a slash for that. Let me try it. Oh no! So as soon as they fly off screen, like it ends the launch sequence. Yeah, as soon as they go off screen, it ends the sequence. It force ends the sequence. Let's see. No, I gotta make sure to do diagonal jump there. There we go. That works. We can stick with that for the time. For the time being, it's easy enough to do as long as I get the right jump angle. So let's see. Let's see. I do. I can do that. Like, definitely want to try and do that as like the follow-up. Let's see. Oh god, yeah, God, this stick, I swear, it's actually sticking. I think the sensors are starting to go out on this, finally. The sensors are starting to go out on where it's trying to read the directions, but it's just... it's not really doing it. It's having a hard time. Oh man, I am very much due for a new stick. I don't want to have to use controller because that's going to be a whole nother thing. It's going to be a whole nother thing I'm going to have to relearn how to do, and that's not exactly reliable. Okay, let's see. Oh, man, you gotta be really deep to make that work. Let's see. Let's see. So there's minor tracking. I wonder if I can... Yeah, try to see if I can use that to try and catch Wake Up. I can use that to catch Wake Up. Oh, there we go. Kind of catches them like that, actually. Let's see. Alright. Let's see. I lost track of what I was gonna try when I was gonna try. Hold on. Oh, I do like the little lift that they do with the skirt. I do like the dainty little lift. You don't want that getting caught on your leg. It'll throw your momentum off. It's also interesting because there's like a couple different looks how they approach someone. It's like this is what feels way more sinister, like proper like Grim Reaper style, while this one feels like shy. And it's like, don't talk to me. I don't like human interaction. It's very interesting. And then you just have full on styling. Just full on style. Oh, keep it classy. Keep it classy. Let's see. Okay, I wonder if I can, like, do... Oh, it actually procs up your specials, too. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, yeah, that seems to be a bit more reliable, and then I can throw the Unholy Diver out again. Yeah, then I can throw the Crow out, and then try to get another Stain, and get another Stain state. Okay. So, it feels like a lot of the gameplay is going to be around trying to land the Crow attack, get Stain state, and then try to keep whatever pressure on you can. Okay, they don't seem to shift direction right away, so gotta take that into consideration. But yeah, that's actually perfect positioning for the kick, though, at the very least, to land that crossover. There we go. Yeah, we got some stuff. We got some stuff we can mess with. How fast is the punch? A little bit. Okay, fast enough to you can kind of get it out there. Not sure if it's like, not sure how much of a reliable like punch like response to pressure it is. Seems like it doesn't come out that quick. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it comes out terribly fast, but this seems like it comes out actually pretty quick. So, and it has some range to it also. You might be able to utilize that a bit more. And of course, like the range moves. So. Okay, and then there was another thing where, let's see, use when the succubus is out. Yeah, you have the option to like pull down on it, and then it'll be a feint. So you can use that, like, if they expect you to do something. There we go. Yeah, if they expect you to try and do something, like if it's a gold loose with meter, that you could probably use that to like bait out a wake up super from them and make them just waste the whole thing. That might be something good to try at the very least. Something worth trying. Okay. What else can we try to utilize here? What else can we... Man, this thing is gonna be... wonder if I can pull out another stick. Wonder if I can pull out another stick if this starts to become too much of an issue. But I don't... Like, I have a Hori stick that might work on PC as well. But it doesn't have an octagate. It doesn't have an octagon gate. So I'm not sure how reliable it's gonna be in terms of like getting puts in. We'll see. I may need to pull it out because, like, legit, no joke. It's kind of. I think it's because I'm doing the like. Maybe it's because I'm putting the inputs in like too quickly. Oh, that's I get to notice what, and then like it's moving a little bit on. Yep, there, like that right there. It was stuck in position for a second, just like that. Yep. I had my finger off the joystick, but they were still moving. So this is gonna be. This might be iffy. Plus the other one I have, the Hori stick I had is only 6 buttons. It doesn't have 8. Yikes. I may need to just start setting money aside for a new stick. Either put some money aside start putting money aside for a new stick, or hey, By the way, I do have a throne. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah. There we go. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But nah, it's like I'm probably gonna have to start setting money aside and start looking. Hello! Holy shit! Randy man, thank you so much for resubscribing for 3 months through Prime Gaming. Hello, thank you for making Jeff Bezos pay for your subscription. Really appreciate that. Excuse me. Can't stay long without I drop in. Appreciate you dropping in. Really appreciate it. Still doing some training and just kind of musing about how overdue I am for a new arcade stick. Because this one feels like it's about at its limits. You know, it feels like it's about at its limits. Like the buttons are still working, but the stick is I think I've realized that the stick is the problem. It's not. Like, it's sticky in terms of, like, reading inputs and whatnot. So, yeah. Something to start looking into. I guess. But I hope you're having a good evening. Really appreciate the resubscribe. What was I doing? Right. Combos. There we go. Yeah, that seems like a basic bread and butter. Actually, hold on. Oh, thank you for the redeem as well. Oh man. Yeah. See if we can send a crow into someone's send the crow into the pingus. Like, aim the crow into the pingus. That's what we need to do. Just aim the crow into the pingus so that we can get that sane state. What the fuck was I gonna do? I lost track of what I was gonna do. Right. Recipes. I was gonna try and see if there was any, like, combo recipes I could try to pull up. Because that might actually serve as a good, like, starting point to get some, like, bread and butter, like, get some basics in, you know? Search. Try and take advantage of this feature, you know? Let's see. Recommended for you. Let's see. Follow list. Oh, okay. Search. Ah, here we go. Player character testament. Here we go. Yeah, it should work. Okay, so let's see here. Combo wall heavy slash start to wall break. Interesting. Clear rate 37. That's something. That was weird. For beginner. Okay, for beginners. Let's see. This one's got 4 plays and 1 upvote, so let's give this a try. Let's give this a try. See if we can get some, like, basic combos going, you know? Get some basics. Because, like, I imagine there's, like, standing slash, forward, long slash, to, blood skull. Going through some sounds and sound alerts I found reminds me of the movie we watched. Oh, the Benny Hill theme. Oh, yeah, I think there is, like, a Benny Hill redeem on there. I think there actually is a Benny Hill redeem. I just don't have enough. I may throw that in for, like, a bit redeem, but I don't have any point redeem space, unfortunately. So I don't know. I may throw that as a bit redeem. You know, as long as it doesn't get me fucking copyright flagged. So I need to check on that. Because that's my only concern, is like someone may try to use that as a fucking copyright thing. Oh, right. So, slash, stain, consecutive hit. Standing, so this is that was the, okay, so this is them in stain state. Got it. Okay. Hold on. I just noticed the detail about... Oh yeah, his hair actually does fall out of place. Gold Lewis's hair actually does fall out of place. I never noticed that. That's a cool detail. Was that Thomas the fucking train engine? Yeah. No, yeah, my version of this game is heavily fucking modified. So, you're gonna see some silly shit. You're gonna see some silly stuff. Modding this game is fun as hell. It really is. Let's see. So, // oh, and stain. Oh, and then the stain. Standing kick, command normals. Okay. I think I see what's going on. Wait, what? Let's see. Play sample. Let me get an idea of how this is supposed to work. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. So you slash, then the stain procs, then you do the kick, then you do the heavy slash, and then you do arbiter sign. Interesting. Hold on. Let's look at that one more time. Gotcha. Interesting. Okay, let's give it a shot. So let's see. Ah! Damn it. Oh yeah, you get... Right, gonna have to dash in. Okay, I need you to do the dash for me, stick. I need you to do the dash for me. Okay. God, am I really gonna need to rely on that fucking button? Okay. Let's see. Retry. Whoop. Okay. Alright. Let's see. That's the one. That's the one. Okay. Yeah, that works. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Oh, God, if I can get the timing on the... If I can get the timing on the actual thing out. There we go. Yeah, that's a cool thing to do. God, this stick, I swear. I swear this is gonna be a fucking nightmare. It's gonna be a fucking nightmare to deal with. Let's see. Oh, I must have saved those. I must have saved those. Let's see. Let's try to see if we can find another one. See if we can find another Testament combo. Let's see. Did it actually? Okay. Combo for beginners. Oh, is this? Was I just? Oh, this must. I think this is a different one. Trying to stream works. Been get follow count up. Oh yeah, it's definitely a tricky thing. Like, just if you get just getting started, or that's a combo for beginners. Jesus, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. How is this supposed to work? Oh, on counter hits. Oh, on counter hit. Okay. Oh, so that's a counter hit. Interesting. And then you use Grave Reaper. Okay, slash Grave Reaper, standing kick, and then command normal, Grave Reaper again, and then unholy. Wow. Okay, yeah, there's a lot. This is a beginner combo? What the fuck? But yeah, it's like when you're first starting off streaming, you're gonna have some rough. You're gonna have a lot of empty streams. I can tell you that for a fact. It's one of those things where you kind of have to like stick with it and be sure to like make attempts to try and like get yourself out there. Having a decent presentation is helps to get like have something that catches people's attention. The tricky part is getting people to stay. That's the hard part. Like, you can have people swing by. The hard part I find is getting people to stay. That's the hard part. So you gotta be able to have something that'll keep people's attention, you know? So it's a process that you need to. It's a thing. It's a process. It is very much a process. Okay, yeah, I see. So it requires you. So It, I wouldn't say that's a beginner combo because it's reliant on the counter hit states. But let's see, maybe we can like do something with it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's reliant on that counter hit states. There we go. Well, that works. Yeah, as long as you can get that launch, then yeah. Not a chatty person, so trying to get better. Oh yeah, it's like you kind of have to be, you know. It's like it requires you to be like get used to talking. Actually, a good piece of advice I heard. I think Eye Candy is mentioned this in particular, and it really helps to kind of get you in a like a mental mindset. Like, expect one person, act like you're streaming for 100. Like, expect only one person to show up for your stream, but act like you're streaming for a room full of people. You know, just keep that mindset, and once you get the hang of it, it'll feel natural. You know, it'll feel more natural. That's a really good piece of advice I've heard, and it helped my mental, like, it helped immensely. It helped immensely. Let's see. So, boop, boop, boop. Oh, that's the hard slash version. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. So that's how you do it. Yeah, just like using the Grave Reaper pop-up to kind of take advantage of it. And we're glad for it because Spooky is awesome. Oh man. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hey, Altari, how you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Jesus, you're gonna make me blush, man. You're making me blush. How you doing, Altari? Thank you for swinging by. Hope you're having a good evening. Oh, hello, Midnight. Hope you're having a good evening. Just trying to get a bit of a basic idea of how to play as Testament before we start getting into the matches. So it's like, oh, if I can just get the dash in reliably. Nope, that wasn't it. There we go, that's it. Like, it's good damage. It's good damage, but it's heavily reliant on getting that counter hit in. Which, if you do, yeah, it's gonna fucking hurt. It's gonna fucking hurt for sure. Let's see if we can do the challenge. Because I think we got it at this point. As soon as I say that. There we go. Wait, what? What do you mean, foul? What? I did the combo! Oh, I forgot the command normal. Ah, fuck me. I forgot the command normal. God damn it. Doing pretty well, watching people be way better at playing games than I could hope to be. Oh, Jesus. No, I consider myself average at best. Like, I consider myself average because I just don't usually have enough time to really dedicate to, like, labbing, you know? The bonk sound. Think of the bonk sound. Oh, yeah, the... like, let's see. Like that? Yeah, that thing? Yeah, that's another mod sound. The Goofy Scream is hilarious. Yeah. That's the exact reason why I got that one. That's the exact reason why I got that. Because it's like, it's great. It's amazing. Okay, so I forgot about the... Yeah, there we go. I forgot about that. I guess I must pop them up again. So let's see. Oh, geez. Yeah, this is going to be... There we go. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay, so boop, boop. Counter hit. Okay, not quite, but let's see. I wonder if I can... Oh! Off the bed, good night, Smoothie. Thank you for the redeem. You have a good night. Have a good sleep. Thanks for swinging by. Thanks for swinging by. It's have to leave, but gotta keep my sleep schedule. Yeah. It's make sure you're getting plenty of sleep. Definitely make sure you're getting plenty of sleep. Thanks for swinging by, though. Thank you for swinging by, though. Oh, Corey, is that you? Okay. Hold on a sec. Hold on a minute, Corey. Let's see. There we go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Interesting. So, boop, boop, boop. Oh, missed it. Oh, I think I'm doing it too early. There we go. Well, that works too, actually. The Arbiter sign works too, apparently. English hard, isn't it? Oh, English is very hard. English is very hard. Nope, that wasn't it. Press the wrong button. There it is. I wonder if you can actually, like, do another forward heavy slash on that. Although I guess with the Unholy Diver, it does that apply the stain state, so that's actually something worth keeping in mind. That's probably what... That might be why they say, like, end it with Holy Diver, so that once the transition fits, you get them with the stain state, and then you can get that follow-up. Are these sound effects tied to this character, or is it condition-based? The bonks are on counter hits. The bonks are that play on counter hits. The Goofy Scream is on wall break. They are not character-specific. Yeah, have a good night, Randy. Have a good night. Yes, the Goofy Scream, I don't really have too many character-specific sounds. The only actually, Gold Lewis has one, assigned to one of his overdrives, which is like, it's like, show me this guy's balls. I forget what that's from. I think it's like Tim and Eric or something like that. Potemkin, I modded Potemkin, where almost all of his voice files are replaced by Macho Man Randy Savage quotes, which is easily one of the best mods. Like, that was the mod that was like, I want to get this game on PC for that reason alone. And then similarly, keeping it wrestling themed, I got a voice mod and downloaded for Happy Chaos that replaces one of his vocal lines when he pulls out the gun. Replaces Arn with an Arn Anderson quote saying, "I pull out the Glock." Like, those are the main ones. Those are the main character-specific ones. There's like some other ones that I can't really recall offhand, but they'll probably show up. They'll probably show up one way or another. And of course the color alts. Of course the color alts are there as well. The color mods are there as well. My cat is throwing a fit, so I'm gonna put her out real fast. Give me one quick sec. Okay. Alright. Cats are out. Good. There we go. Just gotta reposition myself now. Alright. Let's see. Let's try and see if we can get... Because this is going to be interesting, because Testament was originally a trap-based character, but the trap-based stuff is being replaced by something that actually, I don't know, not sure how integral it is to their game plan, but I know like getting that stain state is going to be crucial. So it's going to be a lot of like trying to apply that. And just try like, because that's essentially a free frame trap. It's a free frame trap essentially. So trying to figure out ways to like utilize that is going to be the tricky part. That's going to be the hard part. And it's like, let's try and see if we can get like a couple basics. Let's get a couple basics. Oh yeah, that looks good. Yeah, there's that one. Let's see. I like this one. I really like that one. That's a cool mod someone made. Like that is legit sick. Alright, so let's try and get a couple, like, just at least a couple bread and butter combos, you know? Get a couple bread and butters figured out. Alright. Oh, yeah, that Scarecrow mod just looks amazing. Like, holy shit. I should show Baku this. They'd probably love this, because they were already, like, considering getting the game just for Testament. So, I don't know. Maybe if I show them this mod, that'll push them over. Ed, Ed and Eddie theme. Oh yeah, like replaces the like versus screen with the Ed and Eddie sound effect. Like there's some goofy stuff that people make, and it's great. There we go. That's something. Actually, can I do Arbiter? Let's see. Okay, maybe not. That's the one. Okay, I can, but it doesn't quite catch them. What if I do the other version? Okay, nah, doesn't quite catch them. Maybe if yeah, that might be the best way to go about it, because that at least can catch them on Wake Up. So might want to try that. I see. Alright. Let's see. There's that. Just like basic low high. Or like do that. There we go. That's a fairly basic setup. So come on, please. Then I can do Unholy Diver. Let's see, so... Actually, let me try something. Okay, I was gonna try and see if I can use the crow to, like, catch them while in the air. Well, let's see here. Nah, it's like, the startup for one thing. For one thing, I gotta wait until the succubus, like, is fully on the field. I gotta wait until it's... There we go, like that. And then there's, like, the general move recovery itself. Yeah, because, like, I gotta wait for the recovery. I still gotta wait for the recovery on that. There we go. That's the thing to keep into consideration. Yeah, I really can't utilize, like, it's very slow, so you gotta be very particular about it. I keep hearing something. I don't know what it is. Is midnight at the door again? Sorry, messing with the global AC, just kind of checking. Alright. Yeah, that's so slow. That is you really have to, like, you can't really just throw that out, you know? You can't just throw it out there. But it does launch though. Okay, no, seriously, I'm hearing something. I'm hearing something, I don't know what. Might just be stuff. Might just be the cats moving around. Might just be the cats moving around. I'm like getting weirded out. Anyway, if I can... Is there a way that I can, like, make it safe? Yeah, just gotta... I guess I could use Grave Reaper to try and make it a little safe. So, let's see. Yeah, I can use that to kind of help make it safe. It feels like that recovers a little bit faster. So we can try that? Let's see here. Yeah, it feels like the basic like setup you want to try and do is like // Grave Reaper and then Unholy Diver. Yeah, Unholy Diver to kind of set it up, to set them up for whatever's next, whatever you want to do next. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. That's just interesting. Let's see. All right. Nah, that wasn't it. Wonder if, hold on. There we go. Yeah, you can definitely do something like that. Let's try something here. Actually, let's train character specific. Yeah, we'll set that on. So, let's see. So we set that up. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So we set this up. Boop. Teleport. Oh, nope, not. Wrong button. Wrong button. Whoop. That's also not what I wanted to do. There we go. Yeah, you can definitely set something up. Oh my god, the stick is gonna be the fucking death of me. It is not reading movement. It is not reading inputs right. It is actually not reading inputs right. It's just... it's like sticking in different directions. Oh, this is gonna be weird. This is gonna be weird. Yeah, well, the stick itself is not like the control stick itself is not stuck. It's definitely the sensors. Like it's gotta be the sensors that pick up the direction it's hitting. Yeah, because you see, like, it's sometimes not even connecting. It's not even showing the down or the up. Yeah, it's sometimes not even showing the very tip points, you know? Yeah, this is gonna be weird. This is gonna be weird. We'll make the best of it. We'll make the best of it, and yeah, definitely gonna need to look into a new stick. Definitely gonna need to look into a new stick for sure. Like, I know this game is very controller friendly, but I do not have a reliable controller to play this on for the most part. Like, I need a controller that has actual proper gate, you know? Because the Xbox controller I have doesn't really have that. It's just a circular. It's just a circle. It's just a circular thing. There's no feedback on what angle you're actually holding in. So if you think you're holding if you think you're holding down back, but it's just high enough where it's like, nope, you're not. Because I need that confirmation. I need that corner. That's kind of the long and short of it, you know, for the most part. So we'll try to make this work. We'll try to make this work. We'll try to make this work. wonder if I can actually use the Fake Teleport to kind of like cancel something? Like cancel recovery? Oh no, that takes too long. That takes too long. Nah, not quite. No, that took way too long on that one. Let's see. Let me try something. Oh, Corey, I just let you out. I just let you out, Corey. You need to behave, okay? Okay. So let's try. Nope, not quite. That's what I need to do. I need to use the standing kick to kind of get that extra elevation. And then I can use that, do that. That's what we can do. And then I can actually do that to kind of like teleport and close the gap. Or I can just use that version and then get the follow-up. Or I can do Arbiter as well. You can do Arbiter as well. Oh yeah, it does proc on specials. It does proc on specials. Interesting. Well, that's okay. That's actually good to know. I wonder if I can do like this. Okay, kind of can actually. You kind of can. Let's see. And then do that. Actually, something I need to figure out is like utilizing this. There we go. Actually, might be better to try and see if I can like start it up closer. There we go. Then we can like keep adding more stuff from there. We can add more stuff from there. So that's definitely something we can utilize. That's definitely something we can utilize. Yeah, just keep that damage going. Keep that damage going. Oh yeah, yeah. It's like if I can utilize that properly, because that's gonna be the scary part. God, if I can also like be able to actually dash in too, that's gonna be the other thing. There we go. Oh yeah, that's the dirty shit. That's the dirty shit. Set up the succubus and then teleport right behind to get that cross up. That's the dirty shit. Oh, that's oh boy. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be a learning experience. How dare you not let the intro play? That was not what I wanted to do. Ow. Ah, shit. Fuck. Yeah. This is gonna be a learning process. This is gonna be a learning process. Fuck, really? I'm getting all my buttons mixed up. I'm I'm getting all my buttons mixed up. I'm getting all my buttons mixed up. Fuck. That looks weird. Really? How'd that beat me? Ah, I was trying to do a super. Solid defense. Good round. Hey, Abaddon, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you for swinging by. Yeah, I'm still kind of trying to figure this out. It's a learning process for sure. It would be nice if my inputs would actually work. That would be nice. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that is a very good response. That is a very good response. Holy shit. Doing okay. Good to hear. Good to hear. Ow. There we go. Is this gonna connect? Is this gonna connect? It connected with the first hit? That was enough. Ooh. Milk and sugar for you. Oh, I love their voice so much. Kinda. Shit. Ah, fuck. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Jeez. That was supposed to be a super, but the movement and joystick is not reading my motions. The stick is not reading my motions. I would like my stick to be able to read my emotions, please. That would be nice. That would very much be nice. Uh-oh. Ah, fuck. Ah! I thought I had meter, but I guess I was just up below.
What a bore.
It doesn't really help that the game just encourages like straight up unga bunga play. Like just blind offense. Really? Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, that's a hell of a get off me button. That is a hell of a get off me button. Jesus. Okay, so not very good at air-to-airs. Unless I'm using, like, the dust. That was not what I wanted. I wanted to jump first. Oh my god. Doesn't help that I sometimes get my movements just completely off. Wait, how did that beat mine? How did that beat my grab? Oh my god. Oh my god. The Unga play is still so absurd. The Unga play is still absurd. There we go. Ow. Oh, okay. That does have good reach, but fuck that startup. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Man, that's a good wake up. That's a really good button. That's a really good button. Not gonna lie. That's a very good button. Ow. Can you not, please? Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, that didn't quite work. Jesus, his normals still come out so fast. Ah, nope, I should have done the up one. Should have done the upper one. Should have done the upper one.
Stop wasting my time.
Ah, too far. That was not what I wanted. Damn, that's... Mustache has more character than he does. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, okay. Respect. Respect for that one. Respect for that one. Ah, jeez. That is not the button I should be using. Oh, they actually clash. Ah. That's the trick. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. Like trying to keep that mid range.
I have earned a bubble bath today.
Yeah, I haven't had a bubble bath in forever. Shit, that sounds nice right now. Nope, that was not good. Embrace Younga Bugga. I'm trying not to. I play characters that generally don't rely on Unga. That's kind of the weird thing. Okay, yeah, he's calling that one out. Whoop. Ow. Fuck. Ah. Ooh. Dead. Jeez. Yeah, now they're waiting for it. Now they're expecting it. Now they're expecting it.
Stop wasting my time.
Like trying to figure out what my best buttons to be able to utilize, like not just to kind of get pressure off, but also as like a general response to like everything. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. There's very much a limited range that will travel. Oh jeez. Nope, not the button I wanted. Ah, fuck. I thought I was gonna try. I was gonna try and see if I could catch them in the air again. This is rough. This is rough. Okay, so we can go right underneath that. Ooh, that actually kind of worked a little bit there. Oh, they're upset. They're upset. Ow, 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 ow. This is gonna work, but we'll try it. Ah, no, I should have done the up one. You got 2 spammable moves to keep people back. The low side is not bad, but the startup on that is a little rough. Like, the Grave Reaper is definitely, like... Okay, can you not, please? Like, Grave Reaper... Jesus fucking hell. Like, Grave Reaper seems like the primary, like, move you want to throw out there. And then that allows you to set up for either teleport or the crow. Dude, that's a good command grab. Yeah, Soul is still very, like, that's kind of the frustrating thing about this game, is that the game is so, like, encouraging of just blind rush down without any real thought whatsoever, like, to an absurd degree. It makes, like, counterplay very reliant. It makes it very hard to, like, do anything outside of, like, doing more blind offense as a response. It's really tough. Ah, yeah, you can go right under that. You can go right under that. Man, Magic Pixel. Nope. Ah, God, I'm pressing all the run buttons because I'm panicking.
Stop wasting my time.
Not giving Brawler. Yeah, no, Testament is not a Brawler. They're meant to be a mid-range zoner. They're very much meant to be a mid-range zoner, but... Like... Okay, yeah, if I do it like that, then... If I just, like, aim it, time it in a particular way. Oh, nope. I was trying to use the anti-air move. Jesus. I was trying to see if I can use the anti-air, but that didn't work. I'm basically just trying to figure out what buttons I can use to, like, get off me, you know? I want my space. That was way too slow. I can't just throw out the crouching heavy slash. I can't just throw that shit out. Oh, for the record, Testament's pronouns are confirmed to be they, them, by the way. Just making sure you know. Testament's pronouns are confirmed as they, them. Oh, nope, that's not it. Nope. Ah, jeez. Okay, yeah, if I can pitch it just right, then yeah. Nope. Oh no, can't do that. Oh, where was my other button at? Oh, that was bad. That worked. That worked. Ah, fuck. Oh, and the wild throw. Yeah, I think I just gotta rely on the teleport a bit more to like get myself out of trouble. I gotta try and rely on the teleport. Try and see if I can set that up in a way to let me get out of the corner. Ah, jeez. Nope. Right. Nope. It's gone. Oh, jeez, really?
Stop wasting my time.
King of Carbs, hello! I see this is your first time here. How's the Testament learning? It's tricky. It's tricky. They are very different from their previous incarnation, but at the same time, there's also still very much a learning curve. Oh, God, yeah. How you doing, King of Carbs? How you doing? Thank you for swinging by. Hope you're having a good evening. Ow. Oh, God. Fuck. Oh, it was just at a bad angle. It was at a bad angle. Fuck. They appear very bad close range. Yeah, there's definitely a very specific. It's a little bit like Lost in a way, where there's this very specific range that Testament is really able to excel in. Nope, that was the wrong direction. Thank God we didn't get Old Testament. Don't have it in me to dodge everything again. I know. That was the thing I was seeing everyone being afraid of. It was like, oh fuck, more traps. But it's like, nah, they would never bring that back for Strife. They're trying to. It's kind of like what they did with Viking. They had to retool Testament to make them viable. Well, not necessarily viable, but workable for the direction that they're trying to go for in this game. Oh no, they got all my stuff figured out right now. There's like no knockback on. There's no real way to get follow-ups on that, or is there? Ah, should have done the one overdrive. You like how they adapted Testament to Strive? Like, it's definitely different, you know? Because like, the thought process is, like, obviously they can't really bring Trap back because that goes against the design philosophy that they're... Can I get out of the corner, please? I can't carry a conversation like this and play at the same time. Okay, that reaches. Good to know, actually. Good to know. Ah. But it's like, it's a whole... Testament did have a bit of a learning curve. Like, Testament was not an easy character back in the day either, and it's still a tricky character. Grab him back. I'm trying, but I keep panicking. I keep panicking. Ah, that was a bad burst. There we go. I still need to try and keep them in fully diver range, though. That's the thing. Oh, God. Still has his own reach on that. Fuck. Oh, God. Back off, bro. Slap. Oh, that was too far for the sweep. Ah, that wild throw. God, I want the old Gatling system back at the very least. I want the old Gatling system back because at the very least I can chain my punch into something else. At the very least I can chain my punch to something else, not just another punch.
Stop wasting my time.
I hate the Gatling system in this game because it's not a Gatling system. It is not a Gatling system. Oh, they're done. I know I've bitched about this countless times before, but the Gatling system in this game is not a Gatling system. It is a fucking lie. Street Fighter is a similar community with the Mysterious mod. Is that the one that tried to implement the rollback netcode, but Capcom was like, no, how dare you? We're removing that. We're blocking that. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Because I know there was a whole nother snafu with Street Fighter 5. It's like someone's like, hey, I figured out how to implement rollback netcode, and it only took me 3 days. And I'm just one guy. Let's see. Oh, that hurt. Oh, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be... Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Oh, this is gonna be... yeah. This is gonna be rough. Oh, that was a different mod? Okay, okay. I was thinking about the one that gave rollback. Oh man, I am not allowed to do any mid-range stuff with it. I am not allowed to do any mid-range stuff against Potemkin, am I? I am not allowed. I am just not allowed. I am not allowed to do any mid-range stuff with Potemkin, am I? As Testament. That,
Well, we're an odd fellow, but I must say, you seem a good
Well.
So you guys.
Oh god, this is... Oh, this is rough. This is rough. I need to figure out how to... Okay, yeah, I need to like... Oh my god, that is bullshit. That's a bullshit setup. That is bullshit. That is bullshit. Ah, nope, I tried to fucking dash. Damn it. Yeah, I got sniped because of decent console players. Like, that wasn't really the point. They sniped it because it was doing what they couldn't do. That, I feel like that was a more, like, plausible explanation. Yeah, I was trying to see if I could... Okay. Okay, that actually interrupted that. Nope. See if I can set something up with this. Yeah, I got a mash out of that. Fuck! See if this works. Hey, that worked. Tired of companies saying can't do when they have hundreds of more people working for them. Yeah, then one dude doesn't matter. Oh yeah, a lot of people are tired of that. Like, if one person can figure it out what to do, how to do something, oh fuck no. Where that like an entire team can. Jesus, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? like, it's primarily Capcom's fighting game division that's just been fucking everything up. Every other division of Capcom has been fucking killing it lately, but it's like, no, for whatever reason, the fighting games are just not happening. They just keep fucking everything up. I don't want to say it's entirely because of Ono, but I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how things change now that he's out of the company, now that he's left the company. Oh my fucking, really? I apparently can't hold conversation against you while I'm doing this. If I can just get, like, get the right range. Ooh, there we go. That was something. There we go. We got something going there. They keep trying to fix stuff that's not broken. Yeah, that's kind of the problem there. Like, they really just... Well, hopefully now that Ono is out of the company, because, like, he's probably... I feel like Ono was, like, the biggest, like, factor in terms of, like, the problematic elements. And it's like, he nailed it with Street Fighter 4, but it's like, ever since then, he, like, just hasn't really been able... Everything else is just a fucking problem after problem. Ow. That was weird. Oh, maybe I can just... Oh, yeah, there we go. I can just use this. Fuck. Oh, okay. Maybe not quite. Maybe not quite. Okay. I think we got something. If I can use Arbiter more, I may be able to, like, keep him on his toes. Oh. Never mind. I was gonna say, if I could use Arbiter might actually be the direction to go in for that. Really? Can you at least let the intro play? I want to see the intro. Fuck, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. There we go. 2 controller fights versus his wife and friends. Winner keeps going, loser passes. Yeah, that's usually the... What button was I pressing there? That's usually the rules you usually use as well. Or at least we go for, like, a certain number of sets, at the very least. Oh, yeah, that... Ow! Gun. But I have Beast. I have Beast and the power of non-binary. Ow. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, this isn't working. Oh yeah, they're mashing. They're mashing. There we go. Yeah, this is a bit more of a I'm getting more of a chance to kind of learn on this. Ah. Whoop. There we go. Okay. Okay. I think I'm starting to get an idea. I think I'm starting to get an idea here. Yeah, I'm definitely getting more of a chance to learn here. Wish they'd let the intros play, because I want to see Testament's intro. That should have been an air dash.
Not enough.
Oh man. Yeah, I probably could actually take advantage of that tether as Testament. Okay, so the succubus goes away if you get hit. That makes sense. That makes sense. Ow.
One step at a time.
Oh, that worked. Oh, I don't know how that worked, but apparently it worked. Ah! That jumping slash Spiken has still stupidly good. So Testament has range, but it's not like it's not to the point where they can avoid retaliation for anything. There we go. Actually, like doing winner has to pass controller so that lower level players have more time to practice. Yeah, it's like the practice I usually do is like. What I usually do is, like, if I run into a situation where it's like I'm on a bit of a hot streak and I'm winning too many games, I'm like, I go ahead and pass the control off so that someone else can get a chance. That way, like, more people get a chance to, like, play the game, at the very least. Oh, you really are just mashing, aren't you? Oh god.
I know
yeah, for things like Smash with top 2 players pass to the waiting group. Oh yeah, it's actually I got an interesting story, but I'll wait until like after this set. I got a story, but I'll wait until after this set. Oh, this is hurting. I need to try and get away for it to simmer down some. Yep. There we go. Like, I think if I can, like, get into a situation where I can do, like, crouching slash to standing heavy slash, like, that might be something to do for combos. Oh, hey, they're finally letting the intro play. They're finally letting the intro play. Or are they just gonna let it show for Lycans?
Nice day for a stroll, don't you think?
You'll learn what your own words really mean.
Don't think Xano's ever got more than 10 wins. Yeah, it's like, you don't want someone to, like, body people for too long, because then, like, no one's gonna have a chance to play, you know? You don't want that kind of environment. You don't want to have that situation if you're trying to play with friends, you know? I could have taken much more advantage of that. Ow. Ow.
Right. Throw it all away.
There we go. Yeah, take advantage of the frame trap. There we go. I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. Thing of how this is supposed to go. I think I'm starting to get the hang of the game plan here. It's just tricky because you're very susceptible to trades on your normals. I can't do that either. Oh, I need to like completely neutral. There we go. Ah. That. Damn it. I need to try and figure out better ways to, like, utilize that. I need to figure out better ways to utilize that. I was trying to see if I could get, like, another hit off of that. There we go. That's what I need to be doing. Crouching slash to standing heavy slash. I keep doing the crouching heavy slash, but that doesn't combo because of the startup on that. When you have only 30 minutes to jam some games in. Oh yeah, especially like back in college, like it's usually people coming in. We had an entire room where people would just like play arcade games at. And yeah, not everyone has like time to be able to stick around and hammer some sets in, you know? So definitely emphasis on trying to allow people to get as much play in as possible. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's what I need to be doing. I need to be throwing more orbiters. That's the trick. That's the trick. Okay, I think they're starting to learn now, too. I think they're starting to learn now. Shit. Ow, ow. Ow. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, they're learning. They're learning, too. They're learning, too. Didn't have easy access to consoles or TVs. Old people issues. Yeah, exactly. Fuck. Okay. There we go. Whew. Whew. Okay, yeah, it's like it's gonna take some muscle memory to like actually get the like inputs that I wanted to like memorize, like get them ingrained into my head. It's gonna take some muscle. It's gonna take a bit to develop that muscle memory. There we go. I think the succubus already despawned.
At a time.
Succubus despawned.
Don't
Become the true chat of fighters. Play on an N64 controller. Oh man, that would be that's next level. Like playing Smash 1 on the N64 controller. Jeez. Oh yeah, the very limited tracking. Shit! Ow. Oh. Can't forget that. Still has gun. Still has gun. Okay, so it can actually hit if you aim it right still. Ow, fuck. There we go. Smash was hard on the controller. Very hard. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, like that controller was not designed for that kind of game. Like, to this day, I'm still, like, trying to comprehend how I managed to play Turok 2 on an N64 controller. And nowadays, I can't even play any FPS game on the controller. I have to use mouse and keyboard. I have to use mouse and keyboard with an FPS game. Oh, that was too long to start up. Ugh. Ah, damn it. Oh no, they're pressing too many buttons. They're pressing too many buttons. There we go. Controller just sucks. Like it really depends on what game you played. Like for GoldenEye, it worked well. It worked amazingly well. It worked amazingly well. I'm gonna go ahead and back out on this because I feel bad, like giving them a 10 straight loss streak. I feel bad. Oh, I got confused. Wait, let's go. Oh, I'm confused. Oh, I got confused because I thought I had my colors. I thought I was using the non-binary color. Or did they use it as well? Did they pick it as well? Oh god, what is happening right now? What is happening right now? Okay, I got very confused on which character I was playing as. There we go. Ran it back. I was so confused at first because I was like, what side of the screen am I on? Okay, fair. Okay, now we're just trying to see who's gonna hit who. Who's gonna hit what. Okay. Okay. There we go. No idea. One is you, and one is the other you with the dye job. That's the weird thing. I was originally playing I had mine set as the non-binary color mod, but I think they must have that as well. So it's defaulting me to the standard color scheme. I think that's what happened. Okay, this isn't good. This one. Okay, they're figuring it out. Okay, that was not a good round. That was not a good round. Yeah, there's very much a limited range on that. Oh my god, I would like my moves to actually come out, please. Oh, jeez. Ah, right, that's an overhead. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this person is. Yeah, it's like Yeah, they're figuring it out. They're figuring it out too. They're figuring it out too. Like the purple one better. Yeah, it's like I love the purple one, but unfortunately they seem to be playing with that, and I can't exactly change my color. Can't change my color before the fight. Nope. That didn't quite work out. I would like my moves to come out, please. The first time, preferably. Okay. Okay, yeah. You can see more detail. Oh, a reminder, pronouns, they, them, they, them, they, them. Their testament is confirmed as non-binary. Confirmed by the developers as non-binary. So just keep that in mind. Ugh. There we go. There we go. Oh, you're referring to the succubuses. Okay, I wasn't sure where you were. I wasn't sure what you were referring to. Sorry. Oh, you can't. Oh, that's right. You can't do that in the air. I totally forgot you could do that in the air. I totally forgot you can do Grave Reaper in the air. I was just in range for that. I was just in range for that. Stupid English. Yeah. English is funny like that. Ow. Okay. Yeah, I actually completely forgot that you can do Grave Reaper in the air like that. Okay, yeah, and then heavy slash version in the air throws in a diagonal, so that's good. That is actually good to know. Okay, maybe not. it actually persists too. Ah! Okay, so maybe I can apply that then. I can apply that in some way. Oh, not like that. Okay, there we go. There. Now we got something going here. Now we got something going. There we go. Shit. Oh, this might hurt. This might hurt. When you get into the striped costumes of 3 different characters, yeah. Yeah, it's like... Hold on. Hold that thought. Damn it! That was too far for Arbiter. Yeah, it's like, so to keep in mind, like, Testament is like the... Like, there's Testament themselves, and then they have the 2 succubus familiars. Like, one manifests as the crow that flies around them, and then the other succubus is the one that gets thrown out when you do the Grave Reaper. They're all one character. Not really, no. Testament is still Testament. The succubuses are like familiars. They're like familiars, so they're not the same character. They're like different entities. So that's just the thing to keep in mind. Here we go. Ah. Okay, and then you can do teleport in the air too. Okay. Now we've just unlocked it. We've unlocked a new character. We've unlocked a new character. We've unlocked a new level. We've unlocked the tech. Fuck. Ah, I was trying to do super. I was trying to do super.
I know a thing or two.
Ugh. There we go. Ugh. Fuck. Okay. Now I'm losing the mindset. I'm losing the mindset. Jeez. I lost completely. I lost complete mindset there. I lost my total mindset there. The games are close to it. Yeah, I was like, they definitely, like, the other Testament definitely has a better grasp of the zoning than I do at this point. Okay, if I can, like, get a better idea of how to apply, like, the different Grave Reapers, the different versions of Grave Reaper for, like, maximum effect, that's gonna be the tricky part. That's gonna be the tricky part. Because, like, right now we're just kind of trying to play the poking game. Yeah. Shit. This might be a problem. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna try and do a Roman cancel as well, but yeah, that was a good smart of them to try and cancel that in the event that I blocked it. I would like my inputs to work, please. I would like my inputs to work the first time. There we go. There we go. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. Utilize the extra attack off of the stain. Off of the stain. Gotta utilize that extra attack.
Well, see.
Ugh. Ah, damn it, the anti-air. Ah, missed the input the first time. There we go. Oh. There we go. Okay, it's clicking. It's starting to click. It's starting to click. It's starting to click. Okay. Man, that covers a good amount of diagonal ground too, actually. Surprisingly enough. Oh, I could have gotten an overdrive off of that. Uh-oh. Damn, caught me on the backdash. The bonk keeps making me think headshot. Got it. I want my moves to come out the first time. Shit. Ugh. Ah, no. Pressing too many random buttons at once. Pressing too many buttons at once. Pressing too many random buttons. The character only has highs. Like, dude, Testament's mix-up game in this is fucking insane. Like, mix-up potential is nuts. That's not good. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I keep responding the wrong way. Yeah. I was pressing all the wrong buttons to get the overdrive out. There we go. Get that low. I need to throw more orbiters out. I need to get in the habit of throwing more orbiters out. Yeah, train them into blocking high, so that way I can catch them with the low. There we go. Uh-oh. Shit, that was a bad decision. Okay. Oh, the delayed one. Where's my burst? Ah, my hitbox! At the tip of my hitbox. Block the bonks, meanwhile spooky. Sweep the legs! Oh, yeah, it's like trying to get the right positioning and the right responses is the hard part. Oh. There we go. Okay. Whoa! I was gonna try and see if I can get an overdrive on that. But that works. Ah! On the low, was thinking there. Ah, man. That was supposed to be my attempt at that. Nope, I teleport right into that. I need to use my meter more. I haven't even figured out what I can roaming cancel out of. Nope, too far. That worked! I can't believe that worked! I can't believe that looked. I can't believe that worked. I can't believe that worked. Holy shit! Whoa! 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 This has been a good set. Shit. Shit. As soon as I say that. Shit! Ah! Yeah, now they're gonna start getting in the habit of doing it. Oh, watch out, Corey. Back. Oh, the backdash. I'm trying to do super, and not coming out.
I have earned a bubble bath today.
Well, see,
Man, there's just no such thing as a jump in this game, is there? You either have to be insane, like way deeper than you really need to, or just can't do it at all. It's ridiculous. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to my... Jesus, this fucking mirror match. I'm getting my life bar and meters confused with theirs. And it's just throwing me way off. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my god, that combo? That combo? Ah, the overhead. Oh, I'm losing it. I keep losing the headspace that I need to be in. For this.
well, see.
Oh my god. Doesn't help that the stick is not reading my inputs correctly. That doesn't help one bit. That was... Okay. I would like you to be able to do the move the first time around, not the second time. Oh my god. This stick, I swear, this stick. It keeps sticking in one direction and it keeps throwing my game off. And it's not reading my inputs. Oh my god. This... Like, I'm trying to adapt as much as I can, but it's like, when my move is not coming out when I need it to, that creates a problem. Oh my god. I thought I had meter, but I guess not. I don't. Oh my god.
I have earned a bubble bath today.
Well, see,
Alright. Get it together. I am trying to figure out the buttons I can utilize to open up with, and none of them are working. How far does that sweep go? Unusually far, apparently. Oh my god! Oh my, look at all the meter I'm wasting too. Look at all the meter I'm wasting. Oh fuck. Oh, the teleport game. Really? Jesus, I don't even know how I'm getting hit most of the time. I don't even know how I'm getting hit. I'm like trying to respond to all of their stuff and it's like nothing. I keep getting tagged instead. Ah, jeez. I need to utilize that, the downward Great Reaper in more situations. Like the ground-based slash one. Oh, I guess first to 10. Well, good matches at the very least. It was a good set. I was like, I need to get into like some particular. There we go. Like, I needed to develop the muscle memory of like what combos I want to try to utilize, as well as to get a hang of the required spacing to get those scythe swings in. It's definitely. How do I put this? It's not as straightforward as you'd think. Ah. Oh. Okay, yeah, they're going. This bike is going all in. Oh, ow. I was gonna try and do the anti-air move, but yeah, the Yozonshin. Oh, the low. Oh, fuck. They really want that dust launch, don't they? They really want that dust launch. Jesus. Ah, Yozonshin is gonna be the bane of my existence for this, isn't it? It's gonna be the bane of my existence for this fight, isn't it? Wow, that goes far. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the bane of my existence. That and my move's not actually coming out when they need to be. Fuck. Oh, jeez. Alright. That's not good. They're really insistent on that. Trying to get that dust launcher, aren't they? Very insistent on that. Nope. Ah, jeez. Alright.
Go, you gods!
Oh, that's not me. Oh, God. Jesus fucking hell. Blykin just does so much damage. He can just do so much damage off one exchange. It's insane. Yeah, I'm trying to do a grab off that, but yeah, the fuck. Oh my god, the gun. Oh, this is rough. This one's rough. This one's rough. Wow, really? That didn't work? Oh my god, I hate the Yozanshin. Jesus. Ah. Oh my god. Jesus. Fucking quick cancel too. Oh my god, where was my punch at? Oh my god! Oh, I keep forgetting about the gun. I keep forgetting about the fucking gun. I keep forgetting about the gun. Nope. I would like my moves to come out the first time, please. Like, usually if I'm doing the punch and nothing's coming out, that's me trying to send the crow out, and it not working because of the stick, because of the fucking stick. Maybe figure out there's a way I can utilize the tether for my own benefit. Oh my god. Oh, the parry! Oh, the parry! Ah! Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. Jeez, how's that come up the line? Ah, fucking hell. Oh, yeah, Baiken definitely has stronger Unga. Baiken definitely has stronger Unga. Jesus fucking. Please. Please. Oh my god. This is, yeah, the Unga is too much. The Unga is too much. Like, I'm just trying to get a fucking light punch in to try and get her off, man. It's not even, that's not even working. That's not even working. Okay, well, there we go. Like, I can't even get a fucking light punch off, and that's not even working. Jesus, fucking... The Unga's too strong. Oh my... Oh, I hate the Yozansu so much! Jesus. Oh my, that fucking slash is too good. Oh my god. Can I do a thing, please? Can I do a thing? I don't know how that worked, but it worked. I don't know how that worked, but I guess it worked. Oh my god. Oh Jesus fucking. Yeah, I think this might just be a very bad matchup for Testament, because... Oh my god, are you serious? Yeah, I think this is just a very bad matchup for Testament, because Viken's Unga is way too strong, and Testament, I don't think Testament has enough ways to, like, counteract it. No, let's try again. So, like, if Viken gets in, then that's a big-ass fucking problem right there. Also, like, very strong aerial game. Like, jeez, that fucking air slash alone. Oh my god. Jesus fucking. Yeah, this just feels like a very bad matchup. If I can figure out a proper, like, counter to some of this stuff. Oh my god, are you serious? There we go. Okay. I just need to figure out how to stop her from starting her bullshit. I think that's the... Really? If I can, like, figure out how to stop her from starting her bullshit, then it'll go a long way. Nope. That's not it, for sure. Fuck. Oh my... I was trying to do a super on that. I was trying to I was trying to see if I can squeeze a super in between those hits, but I don't know what happened there. I don't know what the fuck happened. I should be trying to do that on this stick. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna read it. Didn't really mean to pop that. That was supposed to be a Death Reaper, not a jump. Got it. Jesus. Fucking hell, the damage. Oh my god, what the fuck? Are you serious? What? How? Wait, what? How? How? Oh my god. Can I not grab this? Oh my god. Oh my fucking... Are you serious? Yeah, that was the wrong answer for that. Jesus. I can't do crouching heavy slash up close like that. I can't. The startup is too crazy. The startup is too long. I hate that Yozansen so much. Like, I'd like to be able to get a move in, please. Can I get a move in? Oh my god. Oh my god, she just does so much damage. She just does so much damage. Oh my god, okay, kick is not gonna work. Oh my god. How do I counter that? How do I counter that? How do I counter that? I need to figure out how to counter that. How do I counter the Unga? How do I counter the Unga? There we go. Wait, really? Fucking wrong side. Oh, I should have done it. There we go. There we go. Okay. 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 Kind of what I need to do is I need to throw up more arbiters. Fuck. Fuck now. Jesus, I need to figure out how to get her off of me. I need to figure out how to get her off of me. Jesus. I was trying to do a forward heavy slash. The start up on that is real. Oh. Oh, fucking, I forgot the faultless defense. I forgot the faultless defense. Fucking hell. I forgot the faultless defense. Well, we got around at the very least. That's something. We got around. If I can just figure out how to put it all together. God. Oh, fucking hell. That just hits me at just the right angle. It's so good. Nope, where's my... God damn it. Shouldn't take 3 attempts for me to get that out. It shouldn't take 3 attempts for me to get that out. Fucking hell. Here we go. Okay. Fuck. Oh, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna be dicey. Oh, I was facing the wrong direction, though. Oh, my fuck. Oh, I was trying to cancel. I was trying to cancel that. I was trying to cancel the kick I did. Jeez, that goes far. Ugh. Nope. So much fucking damage. Like, I think I'm starting to get a hang of it, but yeah, there's just so many ways you can get in. Yeah, I gotta work for that. I gotta work for the fucking damage, man. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing some more flawless defense, too. Here we go. Probably not a good idea to, like, run into it like that. That was not what I wanted to do. I pressed the button accidentally. Damn it, just out of range for that. Just out of range. No, I can't just throw up and Grave Reaper's too strong. No. Okay, now I'm just throwing that anti-air out way too often. Here we go. Really? Right on the edge of the firework. Jeez. The fucking range of that. Caught me right on the edge of that. Holy shit. That is nuts. That is nutty. I couldn't even get the anti-air out. Couldn't even get the anti-air out. Oh my god! Oh, I can't even catch her with the fucking thing. Oh god, the angle is very... I need to figure out the angle on that. Also need to stop pressing the wrong buttons when I want to do something. Nope. Fuck. I keep trying to catch her in the recovery of that, but then she just cancels it into the super, and it's like, they're delaying it too, so that's what's throwing me off. They're delaying the activation there. Specifically to try to catch me. Oh my god, that was in 2D. Okay. The grab didn't trigger, so that's good. I'll take that. Yep, I'm over it. That works. I'll take that. Ugh. Go. There we go. Nope. Yep. Okay, just enough. Ah, the heals option. Ah. Ow. Alright, I need to ease up. Ease up. Ooh, we can set something up with this. Just gotta get patient. Just gotta be patient. Ah! Fuck. There we go. Oh, finally got one. Finally got one. Finally got one.
I have earned a bubble bath today.
You have, Testament. You fucking have. Holy shit. Jeez, I guess I just gotta be really fucking patient. Just gotta be really fucking patient and not just throw shit out randomly. Not just throw shit out randomly. It doesn't readjust their the direction they're facing in either. All right. Nope. Nope. Should have done the upgrade Reaper. All right. All right. All right. All right. Nope, that was low. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. Oh, getting right back on it. God, they canceled the recovery on that into the super. Really? You can do that. You can do that. You can cancel the recovery into a super, or do I just not have a fast enough response? Maybe that's what happened. I just didn't have a fast enough response. Oh my god. Oh yeah, they're going all in now. Oh my god. Jeez. Oh, they were too close to the ground. They were too close to the ground. I was trying to catch them, but yeah, they just landed. Jeez. Oh my god, can they actually do that? Jesus. Like, just straight up canceling the recovery of that into a fucking super. How's the car? Complete mix-ups? It's a learning process. How you doing, Raze? How you doing? Thank you for swinging by. It is a very rough learning process. Like, trying to figure... Half the struggle has been getting the setups. Oh, that didn't even work. And then apparently, like, Viking has some, apparently, like, new bullshit tech that I wasn't even aware of previously. Like that. Apparently, Viking has some fucking, apparently Viking can just straight up cancel a recovery of that rebound into a super for some fucking reason. For some fucking reason. New Year hype, so let's see if you can get the hang of it. Like, it seems like they have a hard time dealing with Unga, and Viking has a shit ton of Unga. Like, Unga for days. Unga for days. So, it's tricky. It's very tricky. Like, let's try something set up. Like, Testament is still very much a setup character in every sense of the word. There we go, like that. Testament is still very much a setup character. It's like, it's just a different kind of setup. Okay, that's new. Ah. Damn it, I was trying to do an overhead there. Anti-air there. Ah, nope. I was freaking out trying to figure out where the bomb came from. Oh yeah, that's a mod. That's a mod. That's a mod. Same with the color outfit, the alt that I'm using. The color outfit I'm using is also a mod. Oh my god. Oh, there you go, Zonson is... Ugh. There we go. Yeah, I have way too much risk built up right now. Shit! Ooh. I was having this issue when I was playing against the solo player too. It's like there's just a lot of like trying to control the Unga is proving to be the hardest part so far. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's the ticket. Like trying to control the Unga has been the hardest part of this entire endeavor so far. Oh my god, how is that so... Is it because of the... Is it a latency thing that's able to happen? Is it latency that's happening? Because I could swear I hear the sound of the light, the crouching light hitting. And yet, that for some reason she's still able to get that super out. Is that a latency thing? I can't tell. I feel like it's... I don't know. I should be able to interrupt that. I feel like I should be able to interrupt... Okay, really? Jeez. Oh, I don't have meter. I thought I had meter for some reason. Oh my god, the fucking blast radius. The fucking blast radius. Okay. I need to figure out what is a faster response to that. I need to figure out a faster response to that. If I even have one. That's not it. That's not it. Jesus fucking. Like, if I can't even fucking get a light function after the rebound on that, that's a problem. That is a problem, because, like, she's supposed to be more vulnerable after that. She's supposed to be more vulnerable after that. I think I'm good here. I think I'm good. Like, she's supposed to be more vulnerable after the rebound on that, right? Yeah, that just feels like a very bad matchup for the most part, like, in general. It just feels like a very bad matchup if I can't even, like, get a proper response when she rebounds like that. Like, that's fucking insane. Like, it's really hard to describe, you know? And it's like, my brain is, like, trying to figure out how to get the pacing in. That's not what I want to do. It does not operate at close range. There we go. Like, if I can get in the habit of using Arbiter more often, then that'll work out very much more in my favor. There we go. Yeah, I need to get in the habit of using Arbiter more. That's kind of the thing. I think that's part of the problem, is like, if I can get in the habit of applying that more...
Sorry.
Oh, I didn't even realize you... There we go. There we go. I need to, if I can at least, like, get a basic, like, bread and butter combo going. Like, if I can get, like, get the muscle memory for, like, a couple basic combos. Then we can get something going.
Sorry.
Oh, you like using that, don't you? Nope. Nope. Nope, I fucked that up. Oh, yeah, it doesn't hit behind him. Doesn't hit behind him. Got it. Doesn't hit behind him. Or them, sorry. My bad. Doesn't hit behind them. So just gotta keep that in mind. Really? Yeah, I know what you're trying for there. There we go. Yeah, Arbiter is definitely the main thing I need to be throwing out more. Whoa, hello. There we go. Alright, it was worth a try. There we go. It was worth a try. Okay.
I'd say it's time for
Like, I'm relying a lot on, like, single-hit combos, but I need to figure out how to get, like, actual strength in.
Got you.
We really are relying on that. I need to stop doing that, too. Yeah, I need to stop doing that crouching heavy slash, like, during the combo. Unless I can confirm, like, a counter hit. Yeah. I forgot how low health, how low health Melia has.
do try to.
Go, you gods!
Oh, I was gonna say, like, the crow's just frozen in place for a moment there. It looked weird. There we go. Has some startup to it as well. There we go. Okay. Wonder if there's a way, like, can I backdash after that? Try and, like, reposition myself after the teleport? Maybe something to try. Oh, nope. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, I'm blocking the other direction too early. Dash, please. You're supposed to dash when I do the input the first time, not the third time. There we go. Ah, this stick, I swear. This stick, this stick, this stick.
Do try to
Go, you gods!
Nope, that was supposed to be a Great Reaper after that. Also, that was supposed to be Crow. Again, I would like you to be able to do these moves the first time, not the second or third. That's kind of crucial that you do it the first time. It's kind of crucial.
Got you.
Oh, you're starting to get tricky now. Wait, really? There we go. It's like if you time it right, you can actually totally adjust like the trajectory the crow actually goes in to some extent without having the other succubus be out in the field. It requires some finagling. It requires you fire them like consecutively. It requires you to throw the crow out consecutively, but because like when it comes back, it's a lower spot, so you can throw it out again if they let you. If they let you. Oh, that was it. Yeah, there we go. If they let you throw the crow out again, like if you throw it out the first time, they're gonna try and take advantage of that. Although I think you can probably throw out like maybe a standing hard slash to try and like keep them in place. Then you can throw it out again. I wonder. Yeah. There's a lot to think about. It's a lot to think about. Like, Testament is definitely not an Unga character. Definitely not an Unga character. Like, Soul, Baiken, Mei, and like Kai and Chip to an extent are Unga characters, and that's why they're considered pretty good as of right now. Like the more specialized characters, you really have you have to like work for. You have to work with to make them work. That was a weird sentence, I know. You know what, I just realized the time. It was like, yeah, going for almost 4 hours at this point, so probably should go ahead and call it a night on that point. Let's see if we can go ahead and call it a night. And actually, you know what? Fishing. Let's do some fishing while I get my final thoughts together. Oh yeah, digital figure related. Why not? So, like, I'm not sure how I feel about New Testament, like the New Testament in terms of like visuals and like game and like mechanics. Like they definitely made sure to do Testament right, you know? They definitely brought them back in a way like, yo, because obviously they can't bring back the traps, they can't bring back poison, because that goes against the entire design philosophy that they have for Strive, which is to like simplify things as much as they can. Like, yeah, I feel like the stain mechanic is something that's like, I don't think it's crucial to Testament's like gameplay loop, but it's an addition to what they can do normally, like with the long-reaching normals, the Grave Reapers. Arbiter is definitely probably going to be the main, like one of the main mix-up tools. I have to see some matches of players that really put in some lap time in and see what they're able to accomplish. Because like if I can at least get an idea of what to do with Testament, then that probably help out a lot here. Because like as it is right now, like my brain is just having a hard time like really comprehending things together. Like most things in this game. Like most things in this game, my brain is having a hard time like really comprehending of what the approach is supposed to be, you know? Like most things with this game. It's that kind of deal, you know? I don't know. Some extra lab time might be required so that can at least get some like basic combos in. It's just really difficult to do. It's just really difficult because it feels like close range is risky because like the startup of some of the like the heavy slash and crouching heavy slash have such major startup. So, but then long range, if you do long range, then you're out of like range of your Grave Reaper and your Unholy Diver. So there's like a specific, it's a bit like Nagaryuki, I guess, where there's a specific like range where you have to control them at. At least that's what I feel. So trying to get the hang of that is where, like, the real challenge is, you know? Because, like, you can't really do as many combos, or you have to try a lot harder to do combos in this game. So it's like, what is the approach here? What is the approach that you need to go with? Like, I like what they're doing. I like what they're doing with Testament. It's like, I love the visual design, the approach that they made with them. It's just the gameplay, the strategy is just, like, it's taken a while. I'm having a hard time, like, comprehending the strategy, you know? Oh, it's tricky. It's really tricky. But I don't know, maybe some extra lap time might clear that up. Maybe some, like, watch a couple match videos and see what people have been able to figure out with them. Like, I don't know, take a look at some things, you know? What people are figuring out. See what people are figuring out with Testament at this current juncture, and see where they fit into the whole thing. Like, I don't think they're going to be able to overthrow the Unga Bunga meta, I guess you could call it, that the game has. But I don't know. Maybe they'll have specialized matchups against certain characters or something like that. That might be what may happen. We'll see. Evo is around the corner, so it'd be interesting to see how things pan out. All right.